Hi all, welcome again to Win Win Just for Kids. This time we shall see the history of Velu Nachiyar. Velu Nachiyar, the brave queen from Tamil Nadu, was the first Indian ruler to fight and triumph against the British. She did this in 1780, 77 years before the first war of Indian independence in 1857. She was popularly known as Veeramangai, the brave woman. She was born in 1730 to Raja Chellamuthu Vijaya Raghunatha Sedupati and Sagandi Muttal. She was the only child. So she was raised as the male heir to the throne. She was trained in horse riding, archery and martial arts such as Valari and Silambam. She was also well versed in several languages like Tamil, Telugu, Kannadam, Malayalam, Marathi, Hindi, English, French, Urdu, etc. When she was 16, Velu Nachiyar was married to Muthu Vadiganadhar Udayadevar, the prince of Sivagangai. They had a daughter called Velachi and ruled over the kingdom over 2 decades, 1750 to 1772. Until the year that Muthu Vadiganadhar Udayadeva was killed by British army led by General Joseph Smith colliding with Arcot Nawab. He was surrounded by EIC soldier. EIC soldier is the army which consists of Indians working for British army, and they attacked him when he is coming out of the temple surprisingly. In more control on South India, British army was teaming up with the local kings and playing them each other and were taking advantage on the situation. The above one is one such event. Velu Nachiyar was advised by her commander-in-chief Marudu Sagodarargal to flee her kingdom for some period of time. So she, along with her baby and few surviving courtiers, she escaped to the village of Virupakshi in Dindikkal, but not before vowing that one day she would come back to avenge the death of her husband and reclaim the kingdom. During her stay in Dindikkal, Velu Nachiyar, along with her commanders-in-chief Marudu Sagodarargal, gathered support for their army. They met Hyder Ali, the Sultan and the ruler of Mysore, to whom Velu Nachiyar conversed in Urdu and highly impressed him with her courage and perseverance. This led to her garnering an unwavering support not just from Gopala Nayakar but also from Hyder Ali, who pledged to be her ally in her fight against the British. Hyder Ali provided her 5,000 infantry and cavalry troops each. All of them, combined with weapons provided by the Sultan, helped Velu Nachiyar to assemble a powerful army to drive away British. Gopala Nayakar and Hyder Ali's support played vital role in Velu Nachiyar's victory. The next two important people who helped for Velu Nachiyar are Marudu Sagodarargal, Marudu brothers, Periya Marudu and Chinna Marudu. They are the commander-in-chief for Sivagangai and participated in the war and gave her a marvelous victory. The other two important people are Koili and Udayal. Both of them are the commander-in-chief for the female soldiers participated in the war. In 1780, Velu Nachiyar attacked back the British army after 8 years of wait in patience. There were 3 troops of her army attacked from 3 directions. One troop was led by Velu Nachiyar and Periya Marudu, and the next troop was led by Chinna Marudu, and third female troop was led by Koili and Udayal. It was the day before the Vijayadashmi during Navaratri. The temple in the fort premises being that of the mother goddess, it was the usual practice of hundreds of ladies to come to worship in the temple from far and near villages and were freely allowed. The whole female soldiers went inside the temple with a basket of flowers and fruits, but British army does not know that the basket had deadly weapons like Valari concealed in. Koili and Udayal, the commander-in-chief, attacked the British army with courage and destroyed all their weapons. There were similar kind of attack from other sides as well, and there were whole disaster for the British army. And Velu Nachiyar won the war. The British was not able to enter the Sivagangai till her end. Amalgamation and diversity in the war and in her dynasty was the biggest reason for her success.